As the celestial eclipse cast its shadow over Earth, the ethereal assembly was called to order. A council of divine beings from Earth and beyond gathered to debate the fate of humanity. The stage was set for a profound discourse between the gods of humanity, beacons of love, wisdom, and redemption, and the alien gods, staunch enforcers of cosmic order and justice. Known for his teachings of unconditional love and forgiveness, Jesus advocated for a governance based on compassion, arguing that true change in humans comes from understanding and self-realization, not fear. Emphasizing the path to enlightenment, Buddha spoke of leading humanity through mindfulness and ethical conduct, suggesting that suffering could be alleviated not through stringent laws, but through personal spiritual growth and understanding. As the destroyer and transformer, Shiva presented the idea that destruction is not always negative but a vital aspect of renewal and moral integrity. He supported the notion that freedom within boundaries leads to true benevolence and balance. This god of order, with his imposing presence, Zoranth argued that without strict and unfaltering laws, societies are doomed to fall into chaos, emphasizing that peace comes from the strong hand of order. The alien goddess of justice, Mirella, with her unyielding gaze, defended her stance that emotional considerations often cloud judgment, leading to partiality and injustice. She championed a universe where actions are judged solely by their consequences. Known for his strategic acumen, Velkor spoke of controlled evolution, where divine interventions are calculated to maintain cosmic balance, viewing the unpredictable nature of humanity as a potential threat to universal stability. Shiva and Zoranth entered into a particularly intense debate. Shiva argued, "Control without understanding leads to rebellion, not reform. By destroying what is necessary, we allow for growth and new beginnings, much like the forest that flourishes after a fire." Zoranth retorted, "But without the fire of laws to contain it, the forest becomes a wasteland. Order is not the enemy of freedom, it is its guardian." As the discussions unfolded, the assembly was drawn to a pivotal moment when a minor human deity, the goddess of reconciliation, offered a compelling perspective. "Consider," she began softly, her voice rising above the clamor, "the stories we cherish most, tales of redemption, of overcoming great odds through faith and forgiveness. These narratives shape the essence of human spirit and culture." The alien gods listened, their hard visages softening slightly as they pondered the human capacity for transformation through compassion rather than coercion. In the wake of the goddess of reconciliation's poignant insight, a palpable tension spread across the celestial assembly. As the echoes of her words faded, a cacophony of divine voices rose, each god and goddess asserting their stance with fervor. This grand gathering of deities, once a meeting of minds, erupted into a celestial war. The heavens themselves trembled as ideologies clashed. The gods of humanity and those of the alien worlds locked in a conflict of existential proportions. The divine powers were unleashed, turning the celestial assembly into a battlefield. The air crackled with energy as the deity of destruction and the advocate of order faced off, their powers clashing in a spectacle of divine might. Amid the chaos, the voice of justice and the champion of evolution exchanged heated words, their debate escalating into a tempest of philosophical dissent. But this was not just a battle of might, it was a clash of philosophies, of beliefs, of worldviews. Each deity defended their stance not just with their divine powers, but with the strength of their convictions. The celestial war became a mirror of the conflicts that raged within the hearts and minds of all sentient beings. As the final echoes of divine power subsided, the assembly was left in disarray. The celestial war had been a spectacle of divine power and ideological conflict, a testament to the passions and complexities of the divine. It was a reminder that even in the heavens, harmony is a delicate balance, constantly negotiated and seldom achieved. In the aftermath of the celestial war, a profound silence blanketed the divine assembly. The gods, still reeling from the clash of ideologies, were left in contemplation. It was in this moment of quietude, amidst the celestial chaos, that humanity made its stand. From the realm of mortals, a collective voice arose. It was not a cry of despair, nor a plea for mercy, but a declaration of resilience. Humans, despite their lack of divine powers, united themselves, standing against the alien gods. They defended their right to self-determination and freedom, asserting their will to shape their own destiny. Their words echoed through the celestial assembly, their convictions resonating with the divine. The humans spoke of dreams and aspirations, of struggles and triumphs, painting a vivid picture of their journey. They spoke of their failures and their learnings, their resilience in the face of adversity, their indomitable spirit that refused to bow down to the divine decree. This display of courage and unity took the divine assembly by surprise. The gods, accustomed to the deference of their subjects, were taken aback by this show of defiance. Yet they could not ignore the power of their words, the strength of their resolve, the depth of their convictions. In the face of such determined resistance, the celestial assembly found themselves questioning their own beliefs. The humans had shown them another perspective, a different approach to existence. They had demonstrated that even without divine powers, they were capable of extraordinary feats. As the echoes of humanity's stand faded, a newfound respect for the mortals filled the celestial assembly. They had proven their mettle, their spirit, their determination, and in doing so, they had earned the admiration of the gods, forcing them to re-evaluate their stance on humanity's potential. The scene closes with the celestial assembly in quiet contemplation, the humans' words still echoing in their minds. Humanity's stand was not just a testament to their spirit and determination, but a powerful reminder of the strength that lies in unity, the power of conviction, and the potential of the mortal realm. The celestial assembly was left in a profound silence, the echoes of humanity's stand still lingering in the air. The alien gods, taken aback by this unprecedented defiance, found themselves grappling with a new reality. After a moment of contemplation, they responded. Their voices, usually filled with authority and certainty, now carried a hint of respect. They acknowledged the courage and determination of the humans, their resilience in the face of adversity, their spirit that refused to bow down to divine decree. This was not the response the divine assembly had expected. The alien gods, instead of reasserting their authority, proposed a compromise. They offered to guide humanity, to share their wisdom and knowledge, but without imposing their will. They suggested a partnership, a mutual exchange of ideas and experiences, a chance for both worlds to learn and grow together. This proposal sparked a new debate among the divine assembly. Some gods welcomed the idea, seeing it as an opportunity for reconciliation and growth. Others, however, questioned the wisdom of such a move, fearing it might undermine divine authority. Yet, amidst the heated debates and discussions, one thing was clear. The alien gods' response marked a turning point in the celestial conflict. It opened the door for potential reconciliation, for a new understanding between the divine and the mortal realms. As the scene fades, the divine assembly is left in a state of anticipation, waiting to see how humanity would respond to this unexpected offer. In the hallowed halls of the celestial assembly, amidst the murmurs and debates, a serene voice rose above the din. It was the goddess of reconciliation, her eyes reflecting the wisdom of eons and the hope of a peaceful resolution. "This is an opportunity," she began, her words echoing through the chambers. "An opportunity for unity, for growth, for a new beginning." She proposed the formation of a council, a confluence of mortal and divine wisdom. This council, she suggested, would comprise representatives from both humanity and the alien gods. Their task would be to guide humanity's evolution, to find the delicate balance between freedom and order, between aspiration and wisdom, a bridge between two worlds, fostering mutual respect and understanding. Her words hung in the air, a beacon of hope in the swirling storm of uncertainty. The response was immediate, a cacophony of voices rising once again. Some hailed it as a stroke of genius, a path to peace, a way to reconcile the mortal and the divine. Others, however, held their reservations. They questioned the feasibility of such a council, the risk of diluting divine authority, the potential for human ambition to overreach. Yet amidst the sea of voices, one thing was clear. The goddess of reconciliation's proposal presented a glimmer of hope, a chance to steer the course of this celestial conflict towards a peaceful resolution. But the path to peace was fraught with uncertainty, the outcome far from clear. As the scene fades, the divine assembly is left in a state of anticipation, each god and goddess contemplating the path that lay ahead. Their decision would shape the fate of humanity and the divine realm alike. As the divine assembly pondered the goddess of reconciliation's proposal, the fate of humanity hung in the balance. The gods of humanity and the alien gods, their forms flickering like distant stars, weighed the merits of the proposal. The celestial war had given way to a tense peace, but the future was uncertain. Would they accept the proposal, forging a new path of unity and understanding? Or would they reject it, holding on to their old ways and beliefs? The faces of the gods were inscrutable, their thoughts concealed behind masks of divine calm. The assembly hall, once filled with the cacophony of debate, fell into a hushed silence. The only sound was the soft whisper of celestial winds, carrying the weight of the impending decision. Each god and goddess, in their own way, grappled with the complexity of the situation. The balance between the divine and the mortal, the question of authority and freedom, the potential for peace or conflict. They were not just deciding the future of the mortal realm, but their own as well. As the celestial clock struck the hour, the assembly adjourned. The gods dispersed, their forms fading into the ether, leaving behind an empty hall filled with the echo of their debates. The decision was left for another day, the fate of humanity hanging in the balance. The future was uncertain, yes, but hope remained. The goddess of reconciliation's proposal had sown the seeds of a possible new beginning. Now all they could do was wait and watch as the celestial drama unfolded. The scene fades, leaving the viewer in anticipation of what lies ahead.